It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Nigh on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid-Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji gets it away. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can...
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oyarzabal puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandes. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Camavinga with the short one. Leganes have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Leganes finding their passes. Marvel. Well read, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Mikel Oyarzabal. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. Spread out to the left. And it's made its way to Mbappe! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Messi. Wriggles his way through. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's really well cleared. He's away! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. And he's taking no chances there. So what can they make of this? Fernandes goes steaming forward. He's in a great position here. Oh, this is a great position. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that is out of play. Fernandes wins the duel this time. Oyarzabal. And here's Messi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Big chance! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marcó en el minuto 59 el dorsal 20.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Mbappe. Oyarzabal. Real chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Leganes choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Howson tries to clear.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
23
changes on both
será
sides, actually.
sustituido por el dorsal 13. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He is through here. This looks promising. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 5.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That has been slung wide. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And it's Hakimi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. And he's been shifted off it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Alexander-Arnold. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gets into some space. Leganes have it back and can go again. Looking to play him in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. He got amongst the goals here and now he takes his leave.
Look, he may be a bit irritated at being subbed in the season's opener, but there's a long campaign ahead and they're all likely to be rotated at various stages, so he's just got to put up with this one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So that's it, it is all over. Madrid have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think they could ask for any more.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't... Chance! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
En el minuto 4, el dorsal 9.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. It's a good foot in there. And it's Kane. Kane charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Opts for safety. Fagioli. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Brilliantly cut out. Davy Klaassen. Goes back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Robertson. Fernandez knocks it out wide. And he's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Valverde. Good take. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Tomiyasu. Good ball, good take. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's and the shot! Good strong hand by the keeper.
Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tomiyasu. In with the challenge. Camavinga. Valverde. Back they go.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well played, well played. Robertson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Courtois punts it upfield. Now it's Kane, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Might be danger here. Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Distributed tidily. Great ball, and he's in here!
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Fernandes. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh no, what has happened here? That'll be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's come loose. He's got tall. And the ball's come loose here. Davy Klaassen, and that's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Nicely spread. Foot in. And he can clear it away. Madrid are opting for an early change in personnel. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Fernandes.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And this is Kane. That is good alertness. Mbappe has created one goal already. He has found the way through. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Fernandes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, important interception.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Fernandes. Camavinga running with the ball, and here's Fernandes. Kane. And he shoots! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Valverde. And he's had a hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Kane. And he's following up. No, it's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Kane! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Klaassen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Can he finish? Classic Kane brilliance! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Berghaus couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe, Kane, and this is Kane. The ball goes in. Valverde! And smartly reclaimed. It's gone out for a throw-in. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tomiyasu. Quality ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. 5 minutes to add. Valverde. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played back into the centre, over to the left. Good read, needed to be. Davy Klaassen. Alexander-Arnold. Look at the space here. Kane! It's hit the crossbar. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.